Today we have a crazy, and when I say crazy, bro, y'all I think crazy video. Today's video, if you read by the title, then you already really know what to expect. So there's no need to really go into it. But I'm just saying right here, man. This woman, I'm gonna be respectful, okay? This woman lived with her boyfriend and his parents for 3 months. And none of them knew that she was I'm trying to say it without getting, canceled, but she wasn't a she. That's how I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't originally a she. Because I'm telling y'all, bro, YouTube, I can't even really say the word. I'm scared, bro. I feel like I'm saying I'm probably getting canceled at the moment. But she didn't tell her boyfriend that she lived with, and he lived with his parents. So you know how that go. You know that little hood love story. I live with my parents, but you come live with us. And she stayed with them for 3 months, and she didn't tell none of them that she was the true. Y'all can finish it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know how this would turn out if this would have been you in this situation. And honestly, I feel like it's very dangerous. And I haven't had a chance to really hear what she had to say, but we're finna go to it right now, man. So make sure y'all boys enjoyed this reaction video, that you smash the like button, comment, and also subscribe for your boy, man. I dang near just chout. Let's get to it though, man. Let's get live, let's get lit.
I lived with my boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them.
This got, when I say got to be, I'm talking like the spray that y'all be, like this got to be a prank, bro. Cause this honestly don't even look like, this don't look like a trans, bro. Like this look like a woman. Like all honesty, bro. Like if I would have been walking on the street or just like in a group of people, and she was with some females, I would not think off rip that this is a trans. I would not think that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. And I know a lot of y'all can admit that this does not look like a man, bro. This don't. And I don't care what nobody say, because it's no way. Like this don't. Like, I don't know. Like,
knew that I was transgender.
And even the voice, bro, this gotta be a prank, bro. This gotta be, because the voice don't sound like it neither, bro. And I know I'm not tripping. Like, I know I'm not tripping, bro. Like my gaydar is on like 1,000, so I definitely can see, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you how she found out. So basically, here's a little background on me. I started transitioning when I was a teenager, and I went through the whole glitz and glam. I met my boyfriend here in New York, and he was staying in Buffalo, but he relocated to New York, homeless. I met him outside. We eventually ended up getting together, and he told me that he was going to move back in with his parents and he would love for me to come with. So I went, and I didn't tell him, yo, I'm trans.
That's dangerous, bro. Like, and I'm going to just be 100. Like, I don't even see an Adam apple right here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be thinking that stuff be a prank, because people like to go viral for crazy things, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I would doubt that somebody would really want to clout this bad that you would lie and say you're a trans. But anyways, off rip, this is completely dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pause it no more. I'm gonna get my input at the end, but I'm just letting y'all know that this is dangerous in general. How she went about this, I'm positive.
He introduced me to his mom. He introduced me to his dad. I met a few of his siblings. And, I was even laying in the bed. There are times that he was staying in Buffalo, but he relocated to New York, homeless. I met him outside. We eventually ended up getting together, and he told me that he was going to move back in with his parents and he would love for me to come with. So I went, and I didn't tell him, yo, I'm trans. He introduced me to his mom. He introduced me to his dad. I met a few of his siblings. And, I was even laying in the bed. There are times that I was showering and my mom would come in and nobody had a clue. So one day I asked to use someone's phone, and my phone was not working, so I logged into my Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have one for people that I know and another for people that I don't. So I ended up forgetting to log out. And his mom went to use her phone after me. And the next day when I woke up, I just found her acting really funny. She was acting really strange. She loves me or loved me, but then she started acting very standoffish, almost like you betrayed me. Like you could see the look in her eye. So, I finally decide that I've had enough with the tension and I want to ask her what's really good. Like, what's happening? What's going on? What's beef? So she's like, you logged into my phone last night. Do you know what you left on there? I said, no, nothing. I should have logged out. And she said, I went to your page and I watched your videos. I said, what videos? She says, of your transition. You didn't tell us. So then she's like, you were around my kids. You were around my grandkids. You were around my nieces and nephews. Why didn't you tell me this? I said, ma'am, listen, you make it seem like I'm a threat to the public safety or something. I'm a regular girl, but I knew if I would have said something that I would be labeled otherwise and I would be dehumanized and treated funny. That's why I didn't say nothing. She said, well, you gotta get up and help clean up. You know what? If you're gonna be living here, you gotta help clean up. She started getting real snappy. So I'm like, I'm just gonna pack my things and go because I know that's the next thing you're gonna say. She's like, yeah. Does my son know? I said, nah. She said, you know what? We're gonna keep it between us, but you gotta go. I said, okay. So what did I do? I packed myself and I left. I wasn't gonna play with her.
No. I'm gonna just say this off rip, y'all. This is how people literally this is a lot of the reasons why people lose their life, and I'm gonna just be 100. I done seen plenty of situations of men, straight men like this, literally go crazy because they found out that a girl that they was messing with turns out to be transitioned. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to do the whole temporary insanity thing because they didn't let them know up front what they were getting themselves into. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like that it should be a law that should be in place before something like this, that you should let somebody know. You know what I'm saying? It's almost if the whole HIV thing, you know what I'm saying? You have to let somebody know ahead of time that you have that or you will go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because you're basically threatening somebody's entire life. You know what I'm saying? And especially, and for her to even say, I didn't say nothing because I knew y'all was going dehumanize me is crazy. Dehumanize you? Honestly, dehumanize you though. I never heard somebody sit here and say I didn't want to tell them because they were going to dehumanize me, ma'am. You knew that they were probably going if the I said this at first she didn't tell the mother didn't tell her son for a reason. If the son would have found out, things probably would have ended a lot differently. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like honestly, it's disrespectful if you ask me. It's blatantly disrespectful to not tell somebody up front as far as what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that you went through surgery and all these things to transition. And I feel like emasculating, a straight man should be a crime. Something like this, I would honestly be highly peed off if I felt if something like this ever happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what my preference is in life, and for me to get emasculated like that, you know what I'm saying? And if a lot of y'all don't know what emasculation means, please look it up and learn the definition so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. But I do feel like that she went about this entire situation in a disrespectful way. I'm trying to say things without being hurtful, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm trying to say it for people to understand. I know a lot of y'all agree with me. And I know a lot of y'all, I say this, y'all can let me know down below how y'all would have handled this situation. If y'all would have found out that the woman that y'all been sleeping with, had around your family for months, turns out to be a transitioned into a woman. You know what I'm saying? And you're here you no, I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly what I like. Like, just imagine if they decided to have a family. They just trying, and she not telling him, like, they just thinking that they can't have them. You know, she just like, oh, I can't have, you know, kids because of X, Y, and Z. And the whole time, like, she's lying to this dude. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like something like that is just sneaky and disrespectful, you know, and I feel like the mother just knew what could possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she said, just get up and leave your stuff. Like, I'm not finna tell my son, because she probably know what her son is capable of. And I'm glad she didn't tell her son, you know, because I'm telling y'all, if you found out somebody was a man, like he's probably would have like put his hands on her like a man, probably. You know what I'm saying? That's just me speaking from a lot of different situations I have seen people, you know, being in. You know what I'm saying? You know, but y'all let me know your honest thoughts and your opinions on the situation and how y'all genuinely feel about something like this happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen something like this on TikTok, you know, that's why I'm saying I hope that it's fake. I'll try to follow up with this. I see the TikTokers on the page. I'll try to follow up and make another video if y'all want me to, you know, but if y'all want me to, let's go to get this video to at least, let's say 10,000 likes, you know, and I do a follow-up video. Y'all just hit that like button, smash the like button, comment, and subscribe for your boy, and make sure to turn on the post notifications to get notified when your boy posts another banger ski. Like I said, man, y'all let me know, please let me know your honest thoughts and opinions. You know, my parents out there, ones that do have kids, you know, like, what if you would have been in a situation like this? How would you have handled it? You know, would you would have handled it like this, mother, or would you handle it a different way? You know, also for my single people out there as well, you know, what if you was put in a situation like this? You know, y'all get what I'm saying, you know, but let's go to get to it, man. I love y'all boys. Stay safe, and we out. Let's go. Ski, yeah.